I'm embarrassed to go back there. I always felt like I let Boulder down.
Yeah.
The type of guy I was raised, like Boulder, was those people very nice for me to have a machine gun.
Yeah.
And that's how I did, all drugged up, you know. But Boulder had a dark side.
What do you mean?
Like, I saw a lot of weird shit in Boulder. Like, I was just thinking about this guy a couple nights ago. I was at home by myself. My wife was out of town. And I was thinking about my man, Fred. That was the first like, I thought I was a gangster when I lived in Jersey. Like, I thought I was a gangster. Like I knew shit. Like, a guy I knew killed a guy and threw him into the fucking Hudson River. Like, I just knew shit when I was a kid. But it wasn't until I got to Aspen. Like, I was lonely, you know. I was lonely. And this girl used to always come over to the house. She used to work with the girl next door, and they all smoked pot, and one of my friends. And I would come home some days, and there'd be 8 people in my living room. This woman, one day, she said to me, she goes, "You and my husband would get along. You should go talk to my husband." So I would go over there at night and talk to him and shit. He was like a hard dude, you know. He's ex-Marine, whatever the fuck he was. He was originally from, like, you know, the other side, Grand Junction. You know, those people ain't got no personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit in Grand Junction.
Yeah, they ain't dicking Grand Junction.
I haven't heard that word in forever.
Yeah, Grand Junction, you know. But this dude was just cool. He was in Vietnam, just a solid dude. He was a little older than I was. He was a bus driver. And I would talk to him, and one thing led to another. And one night we're watching Scarface. He didn't get high. His wife got high, but he didn't get high. He drank tequila and smoked cigars, you know. And we were watching Scarface. And I said something about a gun. And he goes, "Turn this off." And he said, "Move the couch." And we moved the fucking couch. And under the couch was a fucking floor safe. And this motherfucker opened it up. And out there he had the Rambo gun, the Tony Montana gun. This is 1983, guys. Yeah. He's showing me this craziness. He's showing me this utility stuff.
He waiting for an apocalypse or some shit?
He was waiting just to kill people. He was dying to kill people. What he really wanted to do, this guy, his dream, and then that's how we became friends. So he started teaching me how to shoot on Saturdays. He taught me how to shoot.
It didn't worry you that this guy wanted to kill people.
No.
See, I've been I'm the fuck out.
No. He didn't tell me himself he wanted to kill people. He wasn't creepy. He was a guy that just I could tell that he had killed before. I could tell he was in the service.
Yeah.
I could tell he didn't fuck around. I could tell he really loved America. He was just a different type of dude. But I could tell he wanted more, and he felt like he had been cheated. He was one of those dudes, and they're the most dangerous ones.
Super dangerous.
And I didn't know where this was going, Brendan. You know, he was just very nice to me. He'd just say, "What do you want to do? What do you want to shoot tomorrow?" All I had to do was pay for my bullets. So we go to the bullet store before that, and he'd tell me, "What do you want to shoot tomorrow?" "I'll shoot the 9mm with the scope. I'll shoot this with the fucking bazooka. Let me shoot this." So he'd go, "All you got to do is cover your bullets." And he'd let me shoot it, Brendan. He was very nice. I shot like 3 guns in New Jersey, at a pigeon, in a backyard. When somebody takes you shooting in Colorado, your fucking heart beats. You're out there. Yeah. He would take me like behind these fucking mountains and put up cans, and it was shovels so people could roll on the floor like you were in the service. This was fucking crazy, guys, on fucking Saturdays. And we'd spend all morning out there, and he'd tell me one thing: "I'll take your shooting, just do me a favor, don't smoke that shit." That was our deal, so I didn't get high. Everything was very legit. He showed me how to clean the gun afterward, how to clean them. He was my fucking dog. Then the clouds finally.
What do you want
out of it? Okay, so he knew I had a little larceny to me. He knew I had a little larceny to me, and one day he just started talking to me about robbing a bank. But he wanted to rob the bank the day after Christmas. I told the story on Marin one time, and people were like, "You can't rob a bank on Christmas Day." I mean, he wanted to rob. The Christmas Day was like on a Wednesday, so the bank was going to be open on Thursday. He wanted to rob the bank like on Friday or the Christmas Eve.
Why? What's his reasoning?
Because all the money that was going to be there from Christmas vacation, they weren't going to have a chance. The people weren't going to pick it up till the following Monday. So he knew he had been watching the Bank of Aspen. So he knew that on weekends they don't make a pickup. So they had to be 50,000. I don't know what the number he had, but he had another guy and me, and he wanted to do it with snowmobiles and rob it through the back way. Like, it had never been done that way. Like, instead of robbing the bank and having to shoot it on the street and, you know, having the helicopters chase you, fuck that shit. Do it on snowmobiles. Have a car. dash out with a car, but have a point where you get into snowmobiles
Dip out.
and dip out. And by the time they find the snowmobiles,
I mean, you're kind of convincing me. I feel like.
oh my God, this is
I'm in shit.
Now, at the same time, this is the winter of '84. At the same time, no, this is the winter of '83. At the same time, I'm robbing little drug dealers in Snowmass Village. Just little guys. An ounce, a half ounce of blow, 800 cash. Dumb shit. But I got my sights on this fucking jewelry store. On my own. I'm going to do this jewelry store. So I had another friend that was an electrician. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see, Brendan, things could have gone a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
You see, now you see what happens when you're 18 and when you're 50, where your thinking goes with those college players that we were judging before. You don't know what a kid's thinking when he's 22. You know how fucking weak you are when you're 22 and you really don't know it? What do you think, Jehovah's Witnesses recruit you when you're fucking 40? Nah, they recruit you when you're 40.